YouTube fam, my junk fam, what up though? It's Mr. AMG. Trying something different today. We're gonna see how it go. Got about 7 yards, 7 square, not 7 yards, 7 square, which is about 5 yards of shingles. As you can see, the guy in the back right there, throwing it in. I'm gonna haul it off. We're gonna see how this is, man. 5 square ain't bad. I'm not jumping out there. I kind of got an estimate on what I can pull and whatnot that I'm willing to pull. So we're gonna see how that go. We're gonna see how it go and whether or not this is something we'll do going forward. You know, if 7 square ain't that bad, then you know we can do that. I know I don't want to do any more than you know, 14 square. I know I don't even want to do the 21 because that'll fill them up, and I don't got the correct setup to be pulling that just yet. So y'all stick with me, stay tuned, man. If I got the numbers wrong, y'all let me know, but if I'm correct, he got 7 square. 7 square equals 5 yards. So you feel me? We're gonna go from there. Be back shortly, y'all. Made it down here. Couldn't make it yesterday. They was closed. Get ready to get this roofing shingle off. It wasn't that bad. Exactly what it measured out to be. Learned something new. So I had been turning down some of these jobs. Now I know going forward though that I will be taking some roofing shingle jobs. We haven't got it pulled off yet. You see him, he on his way over here right now. We about to get it and we're gonna see how this go. We'll check y'all out in a minute. That's what we got right there. That's what we got. Will I be taking roofing shingles again? The answer is yeah, I will. As long as the weight, the measurements equate to what I'm willing to transport, yeah, I definitely will be offering that service. And I will be accepting them jobs. Man, I left a lot of money on the table from turning down similar jobs like that. But this is where this is all an experience, man. And this is something right here where you have to experience it yourself. You can't take nobody else's word for it. Okay. So before I had got started doing this, of course, I was doing a lot of research and things like that. And I came across, you know, a lot of information on certain things and, you know, what people were transporting and what people weren't transporting, just because I didn't know. Again, you won't know till you really get out there and see how your vehicle reacts and performs with that type of weight. So some people had said they weren't taking any roofing shingles or whatnot because of the weight, and you know, then I got to looking into roofing shingles because they don't look like anything. You don't really know. I'm not a roofer, but roofing shingles are heavy. For those who don't know, they are heavy, very, very dense. So even though it might not be a lot of them, the weight distribution is definitely there. Especially as you pile more and more roofing shingles on top of each other and you start to compress that air out of those gaps and it flatten itself out even more, that can become a lot of weight. So I do understand where some people are coming from that don't recommend roofing shingles, because it all depends on the axles that you have on your trailer, the payload on there. So, you know, you got to crunch your own numbers and figure out, you know, how much weight you're willing to transport, man. If you don't know those numbers, I don't recommend transporting shingles, to be honest. I don't. It took a little bit of time to in turning down a lot of jobs before I decided to say, all right, let me put some real thought and some real work into seeing how I can fit this into a service I offer, man. I'm just glad I did. This is the part of the business right here where you have to get those jets burning, man. You just have to think about how can you offer more. You can't get stagnant. You can't get stagnant. I'm a firm believer in that. So it will take you some time to figure certain things out. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just get out there and get going. That's just talk from me to you. You feel me? I don't care how long you've been doing it now. That's just talk from me to you. But yeah, did have one hiccup. Had to jump back in the truck, man, because the shingles were so heavy that when he was pulling it off, you know, it pulled my truck some. So I had to get in there and hold the brake, and the rest came off like butter. It wasn't a problem. Yeah, if you do find yourself in a pull-off situation with roofing shingles and you're by yourself, make sure you do get back in the vehicle and hold the brake. Don't want to cause any unnecessary damage to your vehicle. None at all, man. Yeah, but man, hey, this overall experience right here, man, was a good one, man. Man, I like being in this business, man. I'm networking with a lot of people, man. And I got a lot of repeat customers, man, that are coming back to me, man, because they're like general contractors and things like that, man. So just being out here and building a rapport with people, man, you know, and being able to share that information with maybe other people who need them services, or maybe I need those services or whatnot, but more so that they need my service. And of course I need theirs, because the more work they do and the more tear-ups they do, you know, means more business over this way for AMG. You know what I mean? Because we gonna pull up and we gonna get it. You know, so keep the wheels greased. That's what we over here doing, man. We just want to make sure the wheels greased, man, so we can keep rolling. You know what I mean? On that note too, if you find yourself getting business cards from other people out here, try to pass them out to other people, even if you don't need that service. Don't just ball it up and throw it away. You know, I give my cards out to people. People ask for them, and they pass them along to other people. I do the same thing with theirs. All right. When you give your cards out to somebody, you're expecting them, or you're hoping that that card falls into the hands of somebody who really need that service. So when somebody give you a card, do the same thing, man. I keep me some cards from other people that be right here in my truck, man. So I might just hop out at a store one day and leave it right there where I know other people leave cards. Or, excuse me. Or if somebody happened to ask me for what type of service I provide, and I don't happen to provide that service, and I have somebody else's business card, I will pass that along to them. You know, I believe in good karma, man. That's just something I do. All right. But yeah, I got to drop off right down the street, pull it over to make this video. I'm right on time, baby. I give people a window and I stick to it, man. You feel me? That's Mr. Credibility. Mr. AMG is about credit. It's all credibility, man. I'm a man of my word. When I say I'm going to show up, I'm showing up. You feel me? That's my work ethic, man. You can have all the talent in the world, man, but I believe one thing about myself: you won't outwork me. You won't outwork me. All right. It's a jungle out here. It's a jungle. All right. And I gotta eat, baby. I gotta eat. So if you gotta eat too, man, then you should be on that type of way that I'm on right now. I'm gonna check y'all out in the next video. Peace.